Alrighty, and welcome to another edition of Science Sunday. Of course, joined by Aoife Ryle.
Good morning.
Good morning. I want to point out that we're back in the Science Center because you guys are open.
Yes.
And we're, of course, maintaining our physical distancing. We've got our masks on, so we're being very cautious because we got to keep talking about science and doing our Science Sunday segment.
Exactly, yeah. So today I wanted to talk to you about chemical reactions.
All right.
And we've talked about this before.
Of course, yeah.
You know, of course, because they're so fun. So we're going to start off with a pretty classic one, the baking soda and vinegar volcano.
Always a fun one.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's baking soda in here right now. Sodium bicarbonate is what we call it. And then I have some vinegar, which we also call acetic acid. So when I pour a little bit of that in, you can immediately see that bubbling, right? That volcano.
Look at that.
So what's happening here is a chemical reaction means that the chemical structure of our baking soda and vinegar is actually changed.
All right.
So we created some carbon dioxide gas, some water, and some ions, and that gave us that bubbling.
All right. You can actually smell it too.
Yeah.
It became more fragrant after the reaction.
Exactly, yeah. So that's actually a really good indicator that a chemical reaction has taken place. Is
Yeah.
the properties change.
There we go.
Yeah. So I wanted to show you another chemical reaction
Uh-huh.
that people might be familiar with at home, unfortunately. I'll tell you what it is after.
All right.
But we are going to do a little bubble blowing contest.
Oh.
Because who doesn't love a challenge, right?
That sounds like a fun time. And bubbles. Who doesn't like bubbles?
Exactly.
Yeah, all right.
So in our cups we have some water. In these measuring spoons here we have half a tablespoon of soap each.
Okay.
And we have a straw.
Okay.
And we're going to see who can blow the most bubbles in like 5 seconds.
Okay.
You ready?
Good competition. Yeah.
All
So we're
right.
gonna put the. Are we gonna put the soap in, mix it up, and then go, or just put the soap in and
put
go?
the soap in and start blowing bubbles.
And of course, because we got the nice little flexible straws, we can fit them
You
under.
can just go right underneath.
Perfect.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I'm winning.
I think you are.
Look at that.
So if you look at our cups, clearly there's something going on there, right?
Yeah, I don't think we had the exact same composition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to blow any bubbles. My liquid is all milky because there is actually something called Epsom salt dissolved into the water.
Okay.
And not in yours. And so Epsom salt, when it reacts with soap, there's a chemical reaction occurs and it creates soap scum. People might know soap scum at home.
Oh, who doesn't know soap
Yeah.
scum? Yeah.
So soap scum is a chemical reaction between minerals and ions in your water and soap. And it creates this gross, kind of chunky
Yeah.
looking liquid in there that doesn't bubble like soap does.
Yeah.
So all that stuff in your bathroom is science. It's a chemical reaction.
There you go. Awesome. And science is everywhere, including here at the Science Center.
Yep.
Want to remind everyone that you're open. You've got hours now 9 to 5 as opposed
Yep.
to 10 to 5. You have to get tickets online in advance.
Yes, that helps us keep track of who's in the building and stretch it out. So go online to get your tickets, and you can come visit Maya, which we still have here and is a wonderful exhibit everyone should see.
And Maya is up on the traveling exhibition floor. It was here, and then COVID happened.
Yeah.
So you guys have an extension. So it's here. Folks can still come and see it if perhaps you were wanting to and didn't get a chance.
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. All right, Aoife, thank you so much. And of course, we'll see you for another edition of Science Sunday next weekend.